In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 stages of implementing AI into your business. I know business owners right now are wanting to implement AI, but don't know how, don't know who to trust. This video is for you if you're a business owner who is wondering when and how they should implement AI. So, to begin, I want to go over kind of the journey that we're going to take today, which is the core challenge. Business owners are overwhelmed by AI options. There are so many tools out there. I know I talk to AI founders who say that they struggle with overwhelmness just because there's new tools coming out every day. So just imagine a business owner who knows even less and they want to get into space. It's really overwhelming. This video is intended to make it palatable for you to begin to implement AI into your business. Now, the solution is going to be a clear set of frameworks that we will give you at the end of the video. In the description below, you'll get a framework checklist. And then the outcome is so that way you understand the strategic AI implementation and you aren't just guessing what you need to do or trusting a third-party agency as to what they're doing and hoping they're doing everything correctly. Right here we have the 5 levels of AI maturity. At the top of it, it is awareness. Then we have experimentation, integration, optimization, and transformation. So diving into level 1, awareness. Right here is just understanding that AI exists. If you're a business owner and you're not under a rock, out in the woods, living with the Amish, there is no way you have not heard of AI yet. So pretty much everyone falls into level 1 awareness, right? So you may have consumed some AI content. There's a bunch of these like Yeti and Bigfoot, Sasquatch videos that are going viral on TikTok these days from VO3. Those are all AI generated. Or if you're browsing LinkedIn or TikTok or maybe even Instagram and Facebook and potentially YouTube, you've encountered some sort of AI content more than likely. In addition to that, I know that there are maybe some concerns with how you can implement it. So in this stage, you're aware of it, you've probably consumed AI, and now you are just concerned and confused as to where and how you should implement AI into your business. Now we go to level 2. Level 2 is the experimentation. So at this point, if you're a business owner who's aware of AI, but now you're starting to use ChatGPT to maybe ask basic questions, maybe even try to help you out in your business a little bit and just experimenting with the tools. Maybe you've made some images on DALL-E 3, or maybe you've made a video on VO3. You have tested these tools to see what you can do. And now this may even be, I wouldn't say a worse stage, but a more conflicting stage in the hierarchy of maturity for AI in your business. The reason I say that is because shiny object syndrome is a real thing. Hey, I've suffered from it for years. I struggle with it. But being able to stay focused and figuring out what tools are going to be best for your business is so crucial, right? Because maybe you don't need an image generator in your business. Maybe what you need is just an automated workflow, or maybe what you need is an AI agent to handle all of your outbound contacts. Maybe that's what you need, right? Some people need different things for their businesses. But AI can be implemented in pretty much every business. So in the experimental phase, you are gone out of the awareness and now you're testing the tools. When we get to level 3, now you have stopped experimenting and begun to embed workflows with AI tools. So now they are actually becoming a core of your business. If you're in stage 3 of this hierarchy here, then you are beginning to put AI into your business, whether it be to automate your SOPs and playbooks, and then you can incorporate other AI tools to stack on that. So this is like a little more advanced than the experimentation part. Like now maybe you're using Make or NAN.com, and you are beginning to implement AI into different pillars inside of your business. So the one thing I want to make known in regards to this stage is that without clear metrics and ownership, integration efforts often stall. What that essentially means is if you don't have good data, if you don't understand your data that you're inputting into the AI, it is not going to develop the way that you want it to. It's not going to work the way that you want it to. Now, once we go to level 4, so you are past the awareness, you are past the experimental phase. Maybe you still are experimenting. That kind of never goes away. You've done more than just integrating it. Now you're optimizing it, which comes into play with the metrics we just talked about. So as we see here, we have measurable results. AI initiative delivers quantifiable ROI through time saving and cost reduction. Being able to track the systems that you have implemented, how much time have they saved you and how much money have they saved you? How are you tracking that? Are you trying to improve it and refine it to get even better results? Because that is certainly possible as well. Now you've probably gone outside of just automated workflows, and you are doing AI agents which are handling much more things without you necessarily having to do anything, with the exception of tweaking and monitoring the AI agent to ensure it is doing exactly what you want it to do. And you have begun to train your staff on how to use these tools. That way they can be a part of the refinement process and making it an AI first organization, as opposed to replacing humans and getting rid of them for these automations. You are trying to teach your team how to be more efficient, so that way they now get more of their time back to be more productive inside of your business, to maybe handle other tasks that otherwise were handled by you or being completely dropped, right? And then you add in the feedback loop, which basically right here, you are going to be, as I've already stated, you are going to be refining your processes to make sure everything is going accordingly. Now, there's a risk with this, right? So complacency and excessive dependence on specific AI platforms. All this basically means is that you are not monitoring and supervising the workflows and the AI agents that you've implemented. This is an extremely crucial part of the AI implementation phase, right? So now we've gone through awareness, we've gone through experimentation, we've gone through the integration part. Now we've optimized. The last step is going to completely overhaul your business and make it a beast and unstoppable going into the future. So now you have things that are running 24/7 without you ever touching it. And the constraint that you used to feel is no longer there. So you have optimized as much as you could or can, and now your business is seeing massive results. The value creation through this is now allowing you to enhance customer experience, offering new products and services. And it just totally revolutionized that value chain or the customer journey in which you are establishing in your company. And this gives you a huge market advantage once you get to this stage, because most people, especially today, are probably at the level 1 stage. So if you're at level 5, you're already so far ahead of everyone else, and all you need to do is really put the foot to the pedal and not let up. Not let up while you are riding that wave, and really make sure that you understand your business and understand the AIs that are in place that you are using, so that way you can continue that trajectory. Because AI has changed how we operate and compete. It's 100% true, and once you are there, it's a complete revolution to your business. Now, there is a warning with this. So organizational strain from rapid scaling requires careful management and leadership. Once you have reached the stage of level 5 where you have so many things running like a well-oiled machine, these workflows and AI agents are help generating leads, pumping out content, responding to inbound and doing even outbound calls or emails, DMs. You have all of this automated. You have your team supervising it to make sure it's going smoothly and you can enhance that customer experience. Now you need to be able to ensure your quality of work does not decrease as the scale that you are, it's the scaling that you're experiencing is rapidly increasing. Because once you do this with your business, you're going to the moon. Like if you're doing everything right and you have AI, it's just like putting your business on steroids essentially. Now, I do want to say this. If you are interested in having someone like myself come in and put together a strategic framework for your AI implementation, I'm here to help. We can book a free strategy call to see exactly where you're at. Also, in the description below, you will find my AI maturity checklist to see exactly where you are in this. And from there, we will then evaluate how we can help you in regards to putting AI into your business and helping you stay ahead of the curve and not fall behind. So, much love, peace.